Hi everyone! Today I just wanted to tell you all that I am not straight.
Yay!
Woo! Mind blowing, I know, right? But no, seriously, I just wanted to, talk a little bit about LGBT stuff. How I have actually never come out to my parents before right now. And, I just wanted to talk a little bit about, feelings and stuffs and big because they're super fucking hot. Okay, no, but seriously though, today I'm here with my beautiful, beautiful friend Skarrfox. He's my backup gay for this video.
Hello!
And we are going to be talking about, in general, how it is to experience a lot of different feelings. And I hope this might be useful for some of you, because yes.
Smooth! Let's go!
Let's go!
Finally a topic I can master!
Yes.
Part 1. Sexuality.
When I say that I'm gay, that's kind of not entirely true. I kind of don't have any idea of what's going on inside my head, so I just use the term gay as like a blanket term. I'm queer, I'm gay, I am not straight. That's the only sentence I managed to say that feels accurate.
That makes sense.
What about yourself?
Me, myself, and I am gay. I love guys. I've always liked guys, and it's always been that way. My parents both know, my family all knows, they're all pretty accepting of it. I try to be myself as much as I can. I don't let anybody get in the way.
Yes. For me personally, all the LGBT stuff started back when I was 14, 15. I started realizing that I wasn't the straightest person alive, actually. I kind of liked multiple things, and when I started getting like 15, 16, I was very convinced that I was just straight up gay, that I was just 100% gay, nothing else, that's just how life is. And then as I grew older, things started to change. Isn't that wild how like you can actually experience more emotions as you grow older? It's very strange.
Imagine! It's
I know,
crazy!
it's crazy. When I got up to like 18, 19, I started realizing that I also actually really liked women still. I just didn't have the whole sexual attraction aspect of it. But people are soft, and I like soft people. Soft people are really sweet.
Yeah, this is very fair. They're also super cuddly.
Yeah. And like me personally, still to this day, I don't really give a shit about uwu, because the soft is more important. And you have a lot of toys out there. It doesn't really matter.
You can really make anything work if you try hard enough with the right toys.
Yes.
Stinky.
Ooh. And then as I continued growing older, when I got up to like 20, 21, and 22, which I am right now, I started realizing that I have some other issues going on in my head as well, which we will talk about later in the video. But let's talk a little bit about actually coming out to your parents and that kind of stuff. Me personally, I never did. So hi mom, hi dad. So before I say anything about this, my parents are fucking amazing. 10 out of 10. We've all had a great childhood in my family. He is not a part of my family, by the way. When I say we, I just mean my brothers that are somewhere on this planet Earth.
Brother?
No. But yes, my parents have been great. That being said, they are religious. So growing up, it was kind of difficult to deal with all these emotions because, you have this whole religion that is telling you that, being this one thing is wrong. It's not the right thing. Or that's not necessarily something like the religion itself says, but a lot of people in it has those opinions rather strongly. So me growing up, I was attending Bible camps and all that kind of stuff, and all up until I was like 14, 15, I was still religious until my views started shifting away from religion, and I started realizing that, hey, being gay, it's not actually bad. It's just very cute, actually. It's very fun.
That's very true.
Yeah, like you're not hurting anyone. You're just having a good time. Everything is good and soft and very, very sweet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
But all in all, eventually things have been sorted out with my parents. I have never come directly out to them. The way it happened was kind of more by an accident. So they did find out, but not because I tried to. and I've never really talked in detail with them about it either. But again, they are very good parents. It's just some differences, and they are very, very accepting. In the end, they're very nice parents, and they listen. It's just kind of a difference of culture, I would say.
Different times.
Yeah, that have made some specific things difficult. But yeah, that was me. How did you come out?
When I came out, I took a trip to Vegas, and my mother found a skirt with fishnet and a fishnet top in a drawer that I had. And it was a hidden little little drawer on my
Oh, wow.
nightstand. She was cleaning my room with my grandmother. So I was young at the time. I was like 14, 13 or something. And she hid everything. And she was just like, oh, you're lucky your grandmother didn't see her. Your entire family would know. So why do you have that? At the time I told her, I just like wearing it. It's just something that I enjoy. And she went, really? You? Are you sure? I said, yeah. About, I'd say 6 months after that, my oldest brother helped like pep talk me, keep me going. I told him everything, like my boyfriends, I was gay. He was the first person in my household to know, but he was also the first one to move out.
Oh no.
He was like pep talking me up to telling my mother, and I had everything lined up in case things went wrong. A place to stay. If things went wrong, I would move with my aunt. And I told my mom, and it was a really weird experience. Like it was like an outer body experience telling her. I was just like, "Hey mother, I'm gay."
I like
I was
sucking
like, if you're not okay with that, exactly.
Sorry, continue.
Stinky.
I told her, if you're not okay with that, I have a place I can go. I have people I can stay with for a while, so it's okay. I got everything worked out. She said, well, what am I gonna do? Kick you out? You're my son. I love you no matter who you love. And we laughed it off and made jokes, and she was just a total sweetheart. I teared up like crazy. It was like waterworks and everything, and she was just super supporting and like there with me all along the way until now, and she's still like my best friend.
Yay. What about your dad?
My father was a bit of a different story. This was much more recent, around when I was 21. We worked at the same company, and he was my manager and I was an estimator, so we worked very closely with each other. But we got into a dispute, and I think it was over my boyfriend at the time staying with me at my house, because I was staying with my father, because I was only supposed to be in Vegas for a little while. He was like, it would be okay if it was a girl, that was staying over all the time, doing the dishes, cleaning the house, if it was a girl, you'd be starting a family, and I'm okay with that, you need to start thinking about settling down. And I told him, I was just like, what if that's not the kind of life that I want? That's not where I belong. He was quiet for a few minutes. Well, he's probably quiet for like 30 seconds, but it felt like forever.
Yeah.
And he said,
Yeah.
some parents might not be okay with their kid being gay, but I want you to know that I support you, no matter what you do. And it was beautiful, because he was raised in Pakistan in like a very, very different culture, in a very different way, and I was not expecting that from him. And when he said that, it hit like way different. But it took 1,000,000 pounds off my shoulder to finally tell them. Like, it was so nice.
Yes.
Thank you for asking.
No. So yeah, that's to all of you in the audience, whatever you are, however you're feeling, you are very much lovely, and you deserve all the love in the world. Pet, 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 pet.
But yes, I have been in like a lot of relationships. like I feel like too many at this point, and like things just keeps on not functioning in an emotional sense for me. Because there's this other thing that I haven't really come out properly about yet, except for like on Twitter in February or something. And that is that I don't feel particularly comfortable with my gender, which is a weird feeling, because I can look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, look at you, you sexy piece of shit. You're so fucking sexy. But like,
Truth.
that's just me being in like a YouTuber mode, That's me being, I know that I need to be comfortable with myself because I have to be in order to make content and share stuff. But truth is, like, I feel a lot of gender dysphoria, and I have been for quite a while. I'm just not comfortable, which is a very weird feeling to have. And close friends of me don't know me as Furryfoofi. They don't know me as the pronouns that Furryfoofi has.
You're doing amazing.
Thank you. So, I don't really know what to say, because I genuinely don't know, like, I don't know. This is a very bad coming up video.
You're fine. It's always a tough topic to talk about, especially when you're talking about like gender dysphoria, how you feel. I'm still completely unsure about how I feel about my body. I just know that I'm comfortable being myself. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
cute.
mind being known by any specific gender. That's why when people ask me, I'm just like, you can call me whatever you're the most comfortable with. So I have friends
Yeah.
who call me she and her. I have friends who call me he and him, or
Ooh.
they and them. And for me, I just like making people feel comfortable around me.
Like, I'm trying my best to be comfortable with what I have and all that kind of stuff. But so far, it's not really working out, is what I'm trying to say. And like having an audience makes it a lot worse, I would say. Because, in all honesty, I would just like to transition and not have any attention around it or anything like that. But I make content for a living, and and like I don't know what to do about it. Like I don't really want any attention around it. Because it's scary. It's scary to me. And I don't want to come out about it. Because I don't know. It's not something that I want to like speak out about to like thousands of people. It's freaking scary. The weird thing is that pretty much everything is solved at this point. I don't have any like other mental health issues that I was thinking maybe that's something that's affecting my emotions to the point where, you know, I don't want to be what I am. But it's gotten to a point where all of that is kind of gotten over. Like, I'm still sitting here and I don't know what to do. As the vast majority of you can tell, I am, what would you call it, biological male.
Mm-hmm. That's the correct terminology.
And for like the past 4 years, I just have very, very consistent thoughts about wanting to cut off the thing that's like in between my legs, if you get what I'm saying. Just, I don't want it there anymore. I hate it so much. I wouldn't even care if like it was replaced with anything else. Like it could just be gone and there would be nothing there, and I'd be like, yeah, that's good.
You doing okay? Oh,
Thank you.
don't.
And like, I just want to be comfortable. And what I do know is that currently I'm struggling a lot with it. And people who are my close friends has known me as she, her for 1.5 years now, I think. And I also struggle coming out about it because, like,
You're doing fantastic, girl.
I think. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ooh.
Oh, Bean.
Currently, I've decided to just be a pool toy. That's
That's a mood.
reject gender, become pool toy. Ooh woo. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very strange feeling. But yeah, that's whatever you are. Whether you're, you know, if you're gay, then you're gay. If you're straight, well, that's great. You can be who you are any day of the week and all that stuff. Yes, rawr.
Absolutely.
Personally, I have no idea of what I'm gonna continue doing, because I just don't really know what's going on in my head, and like, I need a lot of time to process it. Ooh, woo. And yeah, to everyone out there in the audience, like, no matter what you are or who you are extremely, extremely valid. You are beautiful, and I believe in you. And yes, if you are in a context where it's difficult to have support around you right now, just know that things are gonna be a lot better in the future. And yeah, yes.
And just know that there are tons and tons and tons of us just like you out there.
Yes. And
We all struggle together, but soon things are going to be a lot better.
yes, and if you drink alcohol, the pain goes away.
Hey!
Rawr.
Woohoo!